Welcome to Energise 45. You're in your third week now, so this is going to be a nice little challenge for you. Yeah, excited. Let's do it. So, standing to the front of your mat. Inhale, raising the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, take the hands wide and fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, slowly stepping back into your plank. Dropping the knees down for the first one. A little arch through the back. Slowly lower the body down to your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Tucking the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Adjusting your feet so they're hip distance. And then from here, just walking through the legs, bending one knee at a time. And connecting with those nice, deep yogic breaths. Perfect. And then straightening the legs. Gently press the mat away from you as much as you can, so you're extending a little bit more through your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath there. And then looking to the hands, inhale, walk or step to the front. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up. All the way, looking to those thumbs. Exhale, we'll fold down again. Over the legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, stepping it back. Dropping down all the way to your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, regular down dog. Nice straight legs. And think about lifting your sit bones up as much as you can towards the ceiling and pulling your belly button up towards your back. Awesome. Nice deep breaths here. Looking to the hands. Inhale, step or jump to the front. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up. All the way. Kali Mudra this time. Shoulders going to raise up towards the ears. Deep breath in. Little side lean over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Good. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, wide arms as you hinge from the hips and come down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back. Slowly lowering down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing the feet together this time and allowing the heels to drop down as much as feels good. Inhale, raising that right leg up in the air, opening the hip and bending the right knee. Looking towards that right armpit. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, slowly bringing that right leg down. Left leg is going to open. Stacking that left hip on top of the right. Exhale, slowly bringing that left side down, looking to the hands. Inhale, step or jump. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up. Nice side lean, deep breath in. Exhale, siding to the right, keeping both arms nice and straight. Inhale to center, siding to the left. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, bring your hands down by your hips. Good. Deep breath in there. Exhale, fingertips to the floor, bending the knees. Inhale, raising the arms up, look forward. Exhale, hands down, straighten the legs. That nice pull down the back of the legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen, step or jump back. And then lowering down to the mat. Feel free if you want to stay on your toes. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, rolling over those toes into down dog. Beautiful. Right leg raises up. Bring it through between the hands. That left foot comes in a little bit and we just ground the heel down. That left foot's about 45 degrees. We push through that right foot. Hands to the hips. Swivel the hips to face the front as much as you can. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend that front knee so it stacks on top of the ankle. Raise the arms up. Press the hands together and look to the thumbs. Nice deep breaths. If it feels a bit wobbly, you can just look straight ahead. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing the hands down into your plank position. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back into down dog, but don't move the feet. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Waking up the back muscles a little bit more. Deep breath in, plank. Exhale, down dog. Left leg raises up. Bring it through between the hands. Ground that right heel down. Push through that front foot to come up. Swivel the hips. Inhale, lift. Looking to the thumbs if it feels okay. And just keep sinking into that front leg, giving weight to that front leg. Deep breath in, exhale, hands are going to come down. Plank position, slowly lower. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in our down dog. Lifting those sit bones up. Really nice. Looking to the hands, inhale, step or jump. Bending the knees, raise the arms up. Squeeze the legs together, look to the toes, make sure you can see them. Give them a little wiggle. And then drop your bum down a little bit lower. Yes, good. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bring your hands back down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips to the floor, bending the legs. Inhale, raising up, looking forward. Exhale, forward fold, straightening the legs as much as you can. Inhale, lift and lengthen, jump it back. Lowering down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg raises up in the air. Bring it through. Ground that left heel. Inhale, push through that front heel, coming up into warrior one. Swiveling those hips to the front. Exhale, hands down. Plank position. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Keeping the feet together. Keeping the feet where they are. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Moving nice and smooth between the two. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Last two. Plank. And down dog. And plank. And down dog. Left leg raises up in the air. Bring it through between the hands, coming up into warrior one on the other side. Ground that right heel down, swiveling the hips. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bringing the hands down again. Plank position, lowering down halfway. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths, regular down dog. And just allowing those heels to drop as much as they want to. And then bringing your attention back to your breath. And see if you can maintain that lovely rhythm that you started with. Looking to the hands, inhale, step or jump to the front. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees, inhale, raising the arms up for Utkatasana, chair posture. Awesome, deep breaths here, squeeze those legs together. Drop your bottom down a little bit lower. Squeeze and hold. Really press those heels down into the floor. Brilliant. Inhale, slowly coming up to standing. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Awesome. From here, opening the hip, you're going to step that right leg back into triangle pose. So straightening the legs, raising the arms up in line with the shoulders. From here, forward, forward, forward. Left hand goes down onto the left shin. And then looking up. Really nice. Deep breaths there. Just trying to roll that right hip back as much as you can. Right ribs back as much as possible. And then shoulders down from your ears. Really nice. Looking down the bottom toes. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lean it backwards, keeping the hips facing the side. And nice deep breaths into those left ribs. Inhale, coming back up. This time we're going to come into half moon. So if you imagine you're going to take your hand forward and slightly to the left. So we bend the front knee, forward to the left, and we lift the back leg up. If you want to use a block or a little coffee table at the front of your mat, then you can. Or a chair can be quite handy. Make sure you can see your right toes. The foot is flexed and the toes are facing the side. Brilliant. Awesome. Perfect. Slowly coming out of it, coming back where you came from. Right leg is going to come down. lifting up, and then lean it back again. Slowly coming back round to center. Swap on the feet so that your feet are facing the other direction. Raising the arms out in line with the shoulders. Hips still facing the side. And then forward, forward, forward. Right hand arrives down for triangle pose. Nice deep breaths here. Thinking about rolling that left hip back, left ribs back. And then drawing the shoulders down. Awesome. If it feels a little bit too intense, feel free to bend or soften that right knee. Or you can just take the hand a little bit further up the leg. If you want more, you can come down towards the foot, towards the floor. Just find what feels good for you. Look into those right toes. Inhale, coming up, leaning it over backwards. Look into that left heel. And then deep breaths into that right side of your body. Perfect. Inhale, coming up into our half moon. So forward, slightly out to the right. Lifting that back leg up. Flexing the left foot and lifting. Yeah, good. Awesome. If it feels really wobbly, you can look to the floor. That often helps. And then second is facing the side. The hardest is looking up to that top thumb. Tricky challenge. Slowly coming down, well done, out to the balance. Inhale, slowly coming up and leaning it back again. And then inhale, coming back into center. Sending both feet out. Inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, sinking down, pushing the knees wide. Keeping that chest lifted to a wide squat. So we're trying to bring the weight into the outside edges of both feet. And then pulling the belly in, drawing it up as much as we can. Sink a little bit lower if you can. Push your heels down into the floor and try to squeeze your butt. Deep breaths there. One more breath. Inhale, straighten the legs. We're going to turn the left foot back to facing the front. That right foot is going to turn around so it's 45 degrees and the hips are back facing the front again. Inhale, raise the arms up, keep the arms nice and straight, and then keeping that front leg nice and straight, start to bring your body forward but keeping the back straight. And then deep breaths there and feel like you're going to break the line if you go any lower. Hold it. Imagine there's rope attached to your hands that are pulling up towards the ceiling, trying to win the fight against gravity. Deep breath in, exhale, relax the arms, relax your body, and fold over that left leg. Nice deep breaths there. Pulling up both kneecaps if you can. If it feels too strong, then again feel free to soften that front knee. And then bringing the hands to the hips. Inhale, coming up with a flat back. Awesome. You're going to bring that right foot in and turn the knee out to the side. So you're just opening the hip. Just facing this way. And then from here, you're going to suck that left hip in and squeeze your bottom. And then take your right foot up till it's on your calf. So the arch of your foot is kind of resting on that nice little semicircle. The knee is still going as far out to the side as possible, but you're squeezing your butt cheeks. Awesome. Good. This feels hard enough. Stay here. If you want a little bit more, we take hold of the foot. You pull the heel as high up into the groin as you can and press the heel into the leg back into the heel. Okay, you can choose either option, so it's totally up to you. Hands going to come to the chest, lift the chest. If you want it, inhale, slowly coming up all the way to the top. Nice deep breaths there. You'll feel your feet gripping the floor, that's normal. Slowly bringing those hands back to your chest. Wherever your foot is, take hold of the ankle and pop it onto the left knee. Now feel free to use any kind of prop here if you want to hold the wall or a table or a chair. And you're going to sink down in like you're sitting on a chair, so like a little single leg squat. Holding the ankle in place, you'd feel that all the way through the right hip and glute. Good. Nice deep breaths there. So you want to hold something, always put fingertips on and just sinking the bum back. Awesome. And then inhale, slowly coming up, release the leg, pop it back where it came from, turning on the feet all the way around to the other side. Nice straight legs, hips are going to face that right foot now. Inhale, raising the arms up, little pinkies in towards one another slightly. Keep your hands shoulder distance apart. Pull the kneecaps up, lift the chest and draw the belly in, and then keep that nice flat shape through the back as you come down. Push that right big toe down into the floor. Deep breaths there. Lifting the hands up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, fold over that right leg. Hands coming to shin or the floor. Give the head a little shake. Just release any tension. Nice deep breaths there. Hands coming back to the hip. Inhale, slowly coming up all the way. Yes, good. Bring that left leg in, tree pose on the other side. Sucking that right hip in, squeezing the glute. And then letting the foot travel up onto the calf. See how that feels. If it feels easy, then we can take the foot, bring the heel high up into the thigh, as high as possible. And then press the heel into the foot. Heel into the leg, leg into the heel. Good. Lifting the chest. Keep that butt squeezed as we lift up. Feel your belly button pulling up into your ribs. Super nice for brain focus. Slowly bringing those hands down. Taking hold of the left ankle, pop it on top of the right knee. Have a little seat. Seat and a wobble maybe. Nice deep breaths there. Good. Trying to keep the weight as much as you can in that right heel. Feel free to use any props if you need to stabilize a little bit. Inhale, slowly coming up, really nice. Release the leg, popping it down, and stepping that left leg back where it came from. Turning the feet back into our wide squat position. Inhale, raising the arms up, thinking it down, pushing those knees wide. Laying low, so you can wiggle the toes. Awesome, pulling the belly up. Squeezing, squeezing. Brilliant, deep breaths there. Inhale, slowly coming up, turning the toes in, heels out, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, slide the hands down the back of the legs and gently pull. Bring a little bit of weight into your toes so you start to grip the toes to the floor. Nice deep breaths there. So if you feel like you're quite tight down the back of the legs, what I want you to do is you're going to soften the knees now and bring the hands, the fingertips down just under the shoulders. And then you try to straighten the legs, but you keep your back nice and flat. So you're trying to keep your back flat, and you can bend and straighten. Just working in, bend and straighten in the legs as much as you can. If you're quite deep in the fold, you're going to pop your right hand down underneath your face here, and you're going to raise that left arm up for your twist, keeping both legs as straight as possible. So you can choose which one suits you better. Nice deep breaths there. Trying to lift the chest, it's quite strong through the inner thigh. Exhale, if you're in the twist, slowly coming out of the twist. Pop the left hand where the right hand was, or just swap hands and raising up the other way. Exhale, slowly coming out. Everyone together, softening the knees. Slowly uncurl all the way, rolling those shoulders back at the top. Turning both feet back, facing the front, stepping the feet together. Inhale, raising the arms up, little reset. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Lowering down all the way or halfway. Inhaling to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg's going to raise up in the air and then arrive outside the right hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink your hips as low as possible. Keeping that back leg straight. If it feels too much, feel free to drop that left knee down. But stay up with it for a few breaths if you can. Nice deep breaths here. And then dropping that left knee down, relaxing the left foot. And then lifting the chest and looking forward. Option here, you can stay on the hands, or if you want to pop that left elbow down, or both elbows down, then feel free. Nice deep breaths. If your elbows down, you want to try and get your elbows and the heel of your foot in line with one another. Lizard pose. I quite like rolling onto the outside edge of that right foot and just rocking side to side, but you don't have to, that's just an option. And then wherever you are, coming back up onto your hands. Tuck the left toes under, coming back into your plank position. High plank. Deep breaths there. Spread the fingers. Press into that first knuckle. Straight and strong legs, it's good. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back down dog. Feel free to do any stretches that feel good. Everything a little bit of a wiggle if it needs. And then coming into pigeon on that right side. So that right knee's going to come outside the right wrist. Pull the foot through. And then gently press that left foot down the mat. And if it feels good, coming onto the elbows, or you can stay up on the hands. And then nice deep breaths there. Relax your head down, stack it on your fists. And then just strong, nourishing breaths there. And then we're going to make this pose a little bit more energizing by adding in a twist if you want it. So that left forearm parallel to the front, left elbow underneath the shoulder, and then right arm reaches up. And slowly coming out of the rotation into a lovely heart opener. So lifting up, you can stay on the hands or you can come up onto fingertips if you want a little bit more. And then looking up, stretching through the front of the neck, stretching through the abs and the back. If it feels too strong, just take your hands further forward. And then slowly coming out of that. Pop the hands down, tuck the toes. Back up into downward facing dog. Walk those legs through. And then coming into our lovely high plank position again. Nice straight legs. Super straight arms. Deep breaths there. Strong straight arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Allow that left leg to come up in the air. And then bring it through to the outside of that left hand. If you need to do a creepy toe call, just do so. Bring it forward. Deep breath in, exhale, dropping the hips. Keeping that back leg nice and straight if you can. If it feels too much, just drop the knee, but try and keep that straight. Lifting the chest and look forward. And then dropping that back knee down. And relaxing the back foot. Feel free just to lift the chest there as much as you can and breathe. Or if you want to come down onto the elbow, right elbow, or maybe both elbows. And deep breaths there. And then rocking onto the outside edge of the left foot and side to side rock if you want it. Otherwise, just take a few more deep breaths. And coming back up onto the hands if you're not there already. And then lifting back up into downward dog. Just give the legs a little walk through. Take any stretches that feel good. And then into pigeon on the left side. Bringing that left knee outside the left wrist. Pulling the foot through. Sliding that right leg back. Slowly coming down. And then deep breaths there. And then adding that twist, pop the right forearm parallel to the front. Right elbow underneath the shoulder. Reaching up with that left hand. Slowly coming out of the rotation onto the hands, lifting the chest and looking up. Nice deep breaths into the front of your body. And slowly rolling onto that left butt cheek. Bringing the legs round. So you're sitting down, pop both legs out in front. Just give them a bit of a jiggle jangle. You need to give them a little wiggle. Sliding back. You may have a feeling about what's coming. Leaning back, lifting those shins parallel to the floor, lifting the chest as much as you can. If it feels okay, maybe you can let go of the hands and reach. Option if you want it, straighten the legs, look to the toes. And slowly pull the knees into your body, but don't use your arms. Use your stomach muscles to pull everything tight as you can. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Take a breath. And then come back out again. That's right, fun times. And shins either parallel or we go back to straight. Keep squeezing the legs together. Slowly pulling it in, pulling it in, pulling it in, pulling it in. If you need to use your arms to have a quick breathe here, you can. Have a little breathe, get ready, because I'm gonna do a third one, Lifting up and out, last one. Nice deep breaths. 2 more. Pulling it in, this time use your hands. Feels so good. And squeeze, dropping the head there. Couple of deep breaths. And then crossing the legs. Nice deep breath in, raising the arms up. Take a nice little twist, pop that left hand behind you, right one across. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, twisting round. Looking over that left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And one more deep breath in. Lifting up from the lower back. Exhale, twist. And then inhale back, facing the front, release. Inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, twisting around the other way. Right hand goes behind, left hand across. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And then one more deep breath in. exhale, twisting round. Inhale, looking back to the front. Release. And then raising the arms up. Bringing your hands into your heart center. And just closing your eyes there and taking 3 nice deep breaths. Just feeling that sense of calm in your body. And then opening the eyes. And namaste. Well done.